Now, ladies and gentlemen, meet Stewie, a new addition to the Raj gang. This is a golden doodle, so he's probably just gonna be maybe like double the size of this, and that's it. And that's it. He's a cute one. He stole our heart when we first saw his picture. We're like, that's it. This is it. This is it. So yes, today we're going to be covering our video of Mars in the third house in Libra for Leo Ascendant people. As in what happens when Mars rules the fourth and ninth house for Leo Ascendant is in the third house. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, along with all your astrological details, check out the links here. KRSastrology.com, where you'll find my books, reports, consultations, and a link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I have just finished Secrets of Ascendant videos, predicting with our planet, layer 1, and then we're going to go into layer 2 soon. Okay, so Mars in the third house. So the first thing you will see is that father will migrate from where he was born to a completely new place far away, where you could have settled, you could have been born, and you were living for like 20 years. But guess what? Father migrated. That has to happen. Mother, the fourth lord, is 12th from itself, because Mars rules the fourth house of mother, comfort, happiness. Mother herself will go to a faraway place, perhaps most likely foreign lands. Especially nowadays, like post 1980s, most likely they will go to foreign lands. Here we also see that brother will choose a spouse who's going to be very nearby, close neighboring or friend circle. Also shows here brother may deal with a bit of like little mood swings issue. Okay. And doing business with brother, at one point you'll either do business with brother if you have a brother, or some suggestion will come through the brother, neighbor, or a male friend, through which you will find success, because it's the Yoga Karka Mars giving you suggestion. You got to remember that. It's not a Trick Lord Mars giving you advice, it's a Yoga Karka Mars giving you advice. At the same time, you will see, especially your right elbow, especially after marriage, will always hit corners of things, corners of the stairs, corners of the door. You will also see there will be some kind of either a injury mark from young childhood, especially the third year of your life, or when Jupiter first transited your Mars, you will see that whatever injury you sustain, you kind of retain that mark, okay, especially on your hands and shoulders. This is also a position where brother might actually, or the individual, but right now we can't say that if it's the individual. Brother will probably deal with either air traffic control, technical education, especially in aerospace. I've seen a lot of times a person's brother or especially a neighbor might be like a fighter pilot or a Marine. Even the Marine is water, I've just seen it. The other thing, this is an individual who will, early in childhood, will escape school for physical activities, sports, meaning that they will join some sport just so they can skip school. Like, for example, when I was young, I always was in those judo classes for those, those, what do you call those schools fairs where every sporting event takes place. So I used to just join that, even though I never got past the, the white belt, but I used to get out early. I'm like, oh, I will do some of these judos and learn some of these techniques. And by the time the bell will ring and I will go home. This was back in India. Okay. So yeah, so you will see there's this escapism, escaping from learning. This is a person who will even run away from the mother and go here and there early in life. And they will also cry. He wants his mommy. That's what he wants. He wants his mommy. And also one thing you will see is that because of Mars' position in the third house, a person will naturally be very independent, especially because you got to remember, Mars also aspects the 10th and 6th house. Very competitive individual. And they excel when they actually fight. They go for, competitive behavior. including protecting people, protecting animals and pets. See, there's a reason why I have Stewie here. It's an omen. Like they will protect animals. Wanting now, most of the time they'll be protecting animals. There's some people, depending upon other planetary placement, that may not do that. That may do the completely opposite. But we see that there's this desire to protect things in the sixth house. But see, exaltation of Mars is in the sixth house. So from Libra, Mars looks at this sign of Capricorn that it wants to conquer. And because of this, you will see that this individual will always thrive in competitive places. Their pending karma then gets affected too with this Mars's aspect. Okay. Oh, I know. I want to take you to your mommy soon. I know. And then Mars, you also have to understand, because it's in the third house, fights with the neighbors will happen. And fights especially over marriage or relationship. Neighbor may have looked at your spouse the wrong way. So you do some business deal with a neighbor and it goes sour. So you want to be careful. You want to make sure that Jupiter is there protecting this particular Mars. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Mars in the third house in Libra. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss this type of videos and you don't miss more of Stewie. And if you want to know everything about your own chart, all the things, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. I'm going to take him to his mommy. Bye-bye.